What is gwanin, peeps? What is gwanin? It's Valerie's Naturals Oracles, and I was just sitting here thinking before I turned the live. Oh, I got me folded the shot. Just bear with me a second. Let me put that away. I just saw 11:33. 11:33. But I thought today is a portal, isn't it? Would you consider it a portal? I don't know if it's a direct portal, but today's the 27th of the 7th. Now, would you consider that, because it's just the twos and the sevens, isn't it? 27 of the 7, 2022. Now, would you consider it at the portal? Please let me know in the comments below. Is that a portal? I don't know, but it's certainly an energy shift, because and I keep saying Cancer season, but we're not. We're now in Leo season. And Leo season's all about the love, the happiness, the sunshine. Oh, Leo seeing, but sometimes it's also about, because Leo the lion, it's also about jealousy. It's about manipulation sometimes. Anyway, I'm going to stop that because today I've got out the energy cards. Okay, and so the energy oracle cards, they're oldies but goodies, and I'm going to see what messages we can get out of them. I don't know if I'm going to take one, I don't know if I'm going to take three, I'm not sure. But immediately at the bottom of the deck, as I've opened the box, the angel of love. Oh, that might mean something to somebody. Look, broken heart, angel of love. Oh, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Please give us the message. What messages do you have for the collective? What messages do you have for the collective? Please give us a message. What messages do you have? Guides, beloved ancestors, thank you for being with us. Thank you for giving us the concise messages. Ancestors and beloveds, what's going down? Thank you for the message. So let's get one out and see, and I'll see if I want to take anything further. So let's get a card out. The temple path. This is about your spiritual journey. The temple path is about spirit and spirit being with you and you on your journey. Do you see the winding? Do you see? We got a long, long way to go. But let me get another card out. Why is that here, spirit? First chakra, Archangel Michael. It's about protection. Oh, here we go. This is about, Spirit is telling you they're with you because this is about protection. But what do you need to be protected from? The first chakra, which is, I believe, the yellow one. There's the base chakra, the sacral chakra. I believe it's the base chakra, but we're going to look up one of these. I might look that one up quickly because I'm still not up on it. I've read the whole book about your chakras, but I'm still not up on it and what colors go with what. But I've got the whole lot here in my candle. So look, that is the base chakra. Okay, the very first. Oh no, that's chakra number 3. It tells you on here. Chakra number 2. The base chakra is red. Sorry, people. There you go. Chakra. It tells you on here. Chakra number 1. I've got them in the wrong order. Oh my goodness. There you go. That makes sense though, doesn't it? Chakra. You see what I mean? I'm crap when it comes to the chakras, but I do know of the colors. It's just what order. Anyway, let's get one more out and see what's going on. Yeah. This is so cut and clear. Oh my god. So we've got the temple path, the first chakra, Archangel Michael, and envy. Do you know what this is saying to me? This is not even a spiritual tea situation. This is about protection, protecting yourself from people that are envious of you. This is about, oh my goodness, I'm going to read the first chakra. Let me put this away. What's at the bottom of the deck? Yeah. Oh my God, magician in the mirror. I could read, I could read these like tarot. Honestly, but do you know what I've got here? Oh my God. If you really want to go down that road, okay, Spirit is saying that you are protected and guided, and you need to protect yourself. Sage Palo Santo, because when you see Archangel Michael, and correct me if I'm wrong, is all about protection. Do you see him with his staff and holding onto a heart? It's like protecting you from energies. Because there's some people out there that's really envious of you. And I'm going to read the base chakra and I might read the envy. Do you know what? If they're short, I might read all of them because that is deep. And I don't want to bore you, but let me tell you something. When you see, especially Archangel Michael, Okay, about protection. And I'm going to read it just to make sure that I'm correct. Just to make sure. But envy, you can't mistake that. And look what's at the bottom of the deck. It's like people spiritually attacking you. I've been getting that energy for a while, and I've been feeling a bit not weird, but feeling like I should be getting myself ready for something. It's almost like you need to protect your energy in this season because, and I'm also getting this message of that you are going into a new season, and I have been saying that for a little while, but I'm getting the energy of because you are going into a new season. This is when you're going to start getting all the energy attacks, and I don't want to I don't want to spook people out, but Sir Palo Santo, I want number 35. 3 plus 5 is 8, the divine connection. Number 3 is an auspicious. 1 plus 2 is 3 is an auspicious number. They say 369 are the numbers of source. They say that. Do you know what I mean? But 3 plus 5 is 8. 8 is an infinity number. That is the divine connection number. But let me just have a look at this. I'm not gonna go crazy, but it says Michael holds a beautiful globe of red energy as the first chakra, which is located at the base of the spine. This is the place where your sense of stability and security is stored. Okay. When this card is upright, it reveals that your energy is flowing freely regardless of issues. Regarding these issues, even if you have problems with feeling secure in the past, these challenges are beginning to be resolved at this time. Archangel Michael is with you, bringing you strength and personal stability. You are capable of taking action and moving forward on your path. So allow yourself to feel increasing faith in your own power and security now and always. You get what I'm saying? So the affirmation here is my first chakra is open to its perfect healthy state. I am strong, stable, safe, and secure. The Archangel Michael guides and supports me always. Yeah, you're getting what I'm giving, people. You're getting what I'm giving. Wow. But why is the temple path here? Number 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. 3 is a really auspicious number spiritually. For real, for real. But I'm just reading the quick versions of these, okay? So it says here the temple path, spiritual purpose and support. Receiving this card represents your own spiritual evolution. The winding path you are on leads to a blessed temple in a lovely garden, symbolizing the spiritual destiny your soul has had in mind for this lifetime. This card upright is here to tell you that what you're going through now is all part of your soul's process. That is the message for somebody. Somebody needs to hear that. You are on your karmic path and heading in the right direction, and the choices you make now are important for your personal growth and life lessons. The lights around the temple represent, let me show you this picture. The lights around the temple represent the spirit world, your family members and friends, angels and guides, all the loving spirit helpers who long to assist you. Call upon them and be open to their wisdom and inspiration. This is a wonderful life expanding time. So keep in mind your personal priorities as well as your spiritual connection. Following your higher intentions will help you move your life forward in dramatic ways, and connecting with spirit and your higher self will have a wonderful influence all on your experience. Are you getting the message, people? Spirit is with you on your journey. You are being supported and protected with this one because there's people out there that's very envious. And I'm tempted to read this one as well. Number 20. I'm going to read it quickly because we need to know what we're dealing with here, don't we, people? So this card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins and pearls in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. Okay, I'm just turning the page. Sorry, people. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for the shining prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of the jealousy and acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. With this shifting, all things change. So you can look at it as either. Sorry, my windows are open, so you're gonna make a lot of noise, but because it's really warm today. But you can look at it two ways. You can look at it as you being envious and not appreciating what you have. But there's people around you. I'm getting strongly that there's people around you that are envious of what you're doing and just want to put a spanner in the works. Let's find out what spirit has to say about the situation. And I got the act cards out. I got the angel cards out, the angel tarot cards. And first, immediately, look, page of wands. Now, do you know what the message I've been getting? See at the bottom, it says gossip. Do you know the message I've been getting with this lately is that not only is this person watching you, but they've got, and dare I say, it, they've got karmics around them, whoever it is that is trying to downplay you and getting your energy as well in the wrong way. Do you know? And this is the app card. Spirit just knew which cards for me to take out because I'm telling you, this is like it says gossip. They're gossiping about you. Anyway, that's a side note. Let's see if that comes out again. So, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why is the temple path here? Because, do you know, for me, it's like it's talking about you on your spiritual journey. And when you see the base chakra, this is because I believe the base chakra is about security. It's about your stability. It's about, basically your foundation. And Archangel Michael is here to help you with that because there's people around you. Wow, you can't make this up. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, why are these cards here? Thank you. Why is the envy here? Why is my Archangel Michael here in particular? Why is Archangel Michael here? Wow, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, thank you for your guidance, protection, assistance. Let's get some cards out and figure it out, shall we? And if you've been here long enough, you know my spirit guide's a gangster. I don't wait for the cards to drop out. I pick them up because they know which ones I'm going to pick. So, see what I mean? Can't make it up. Here you go. Look, Eight of Cups. Now, this can go two ways. All right. This is the Eight of Cups and it says departure. Okay. So the Eight of Cups. And then you've got the Page of Swords. Gossip. Now, for a lot of you, your story has moved on. Okay. But what I'm seeing here is you walked away from a situation because of what happened to you. Look, the moon, secrets. Secrets, exactly, secrets. Okay, you walked away from this situation because, pick your poison, whatever your situation was, but you've turned your back on it, you've walked away from it. It says departure. Okay, and because of this, some of these people felt slighted that you did it, even though they was doing you wrong. They did you wrong, and then they got the cheek to turn around and gossip about you, saying it was your fault why it split up. No, they provoked this. They provoked some of them. They provoked it deliberately because they wanted to play the victim. And I'll be getting that message a lot as well. Some of them wanted to play the victim. Some of them action out and out got caught red-handed what they were doing. Some of them your intuition kicked in. You said, "No, something don't feel right. Let me get the hell out of Dodge." But either way, this person is watching you, and they've got people around you watching you as well. I've been getting a message that lately there's more people joining on their stuff because they're behaving. Whoever your person is, or whatever was going on in the background, your person is or whoever is not only talking about you, but they're gossiping about you, and they're gossiping about the fact that they can't get into what you're doing because they can't have any. They can't sit at your table because of their envious ways. Because I'm getting some of these people had revenge on their mind. Some of these people had competition on their mind. Maybe they even put you in competition. But look what's at the bottom of this deck. Magician and the mirror. That's what in some spiritual quarters, people don't have mirrors. Some of these spiritual people don't have mirrors in their house. I'm talking proper mirrors. They don't have mirrors in their house because energies can leak through mirrors. Do you know? It's like I don't know if you ever watched these programs like Robin Hood and what is his name? Oh, It's on the tip of my tongue. You know that magician or the warlock. What is his name? Merlin. You know Merlin. He uses mirrors a lot in his magic, and it's about mirror magic, isn't it? A lot of people don't associate and have mirrors in their house only when necessary because of the magic that comes from mirrors. Do you see this magician in the mirror? Some of these people like to play on your energies, and they know how to do that. Moon magic, I've said this before. Sex magic with the succubus and the incubus situation where you're sleeping, you're vividly having sex with somebody in your sleep, and you really are, but they come into you in energy, and that's what the succubus and the incubus is. Anyway, I'm not going down that road because I don't want to encourage that. But like I'm saying, the kitchen magic, all that kind of stuff. This is what's at the bottom of the deck. And look, they want to tie you up, all tied up, tie you up in your mind. I mean, all tied up. My gosh, this you can't make this up. You can't make this up. All tied up. That this is like the Eight of Swords for me. This is like again. This is another deck I could read like tarot, but I don't want to go down that road because it's meant to be oracles, and we're meant to be doing tarot now. But I'm telling you, this is deep. This person watched you walk away and did what they did, watched you walk away, made them look themselves look like a victim and gossiped about you. And some of the stuff that they were gossiping about, and it could be people around them like their karmics or whatever, but whatever they were gossiping about, okay, it's turning out to be falsehoods. And this person is looking stupid now. Whoever it is looking stupid because some of the things, for example, they could have tated you like a little, like a somebody who was slack, somebody who was a whore, somebody was this. But it's like you deliberately do not have sex with any and anybody because it's a play on your energy. Whoever they slept with, you're going to be sleeping with. Okay, because they're taking a piece of that energy with them wherever they go. Whatever energy who you sleep with, it's an exchange of energy. Do you know, even stuff leaking inside of you, do you know, it's an exchange of energy. Even that regardless, because do you know, the miracle of life is done by a tiny sperm that you can't even see with your naked eye. Okay, and the miracle of pregnancy is that should tell you alone that that's an exchange of energy. That alone should tell you how powerful having sex is. And I'd rather say celibate than to be lying down with the wrong person. Trust and believe, because there's other ways that you can deal with it if you really get horny. I'm not going into that now. If you really go down that road, because I'd rather be doing that than to be sleeping with the wrong person. And sometimes you make mistakes and do this, but sometimes and what happened in probably in my case is, and I don't want to say that. I don't want to say that these people use some kind of kitchen magic or whatever to get you into that mindset to say, "Well, I want it, I want it, I want it." Whereas you're not that type of person. Some of the stuff that goes on sometimes when these people really want you, and they know of the magic arts and they know of certain things, but now this person's playing the victim. So what's going to come out next? And they're gossiping about you because they can't have that. See what I mean? The devil. You can't make this up. And it says, angel of freedom. This person is trapped in their own lies. This person is trapped in their own lies. Angel of freedom. Again, the secrets and the lies. You see what I mean? Angel of dreams. I was just talking about dreams. I didn't even see that. I was just talking about dreams, wasn't I? These people come to you in their dreams. But I'm telling you, this person was gossiping about you, making themselves look good and making themselves look like the victim. Okay, and it wasn't the case. They provoked you. Whatever they did, they provoked you, and they did it deliberately. But you still didn't come out of your. You still. Some of you still didn't come out of yourself. Do you know what I mean? You didn't come out yourself. You just told them exactly what you thought of them, and you walked out, or you disappeared, or you left their life. That was it. Some of you didn't even give them the courtesy of that. Some of you didn't even give them a courtesy of that because you could have kept your mouth shut and kept it pushing and they wouldn't understand then why they did it. But some of these people provoked you deliberately to actually open your mouth and say what you wanted to say so they could look like the victim when they know they've been pushing your buttons for weeks. They were trying to push your buttons for weeks. Some of these people did it in passive aggressive ways to push your buttons. And, at the end of the day, 9 times out of 10, you didn't react to it. But when you knew you was leaving, that's when you let them have it. But yeah, um, it's a weird one. But when you see the devil next to the gossip, that's what they've been doing. But the problem is that now they're trapped in their own lies. They're trapped in their own situation. Do you see this dog with the wings and the chain? Angel of freedom. They're trapped in their own lies as the devil. I hate to see the devil sometimes. I hate to see the devil. And you know that what they was on was some devil entity stuff. And now they've got nothing but uncertainty and unrest. Do you see what it says uncertainty there? This is the Two of Swords. It's because you're blind and deaf to the situation now. You don't give a monkeys. They can say whatever they want to say because you are proving them wrong. Whatever you're doing in the background is you're proving them wrong. And whatever these naysayers, people that they gossip to are people that, hey, probably don't even know who you are and probably only seen you in a picture or something, okay? Or something. I don't know. B, these are people that never wanted to hear your side of the story because basically what's going down here is these people were automatically told crap for them to hate you in anyway, okay, because they don't know you. And this is why some of you probably getting the energy of that you need to be on alert because these people are like flying monkeys. They only want to hear one side of the story because they didn't like you anyway, or they didn't like what you represented, or they didn't, or because this person had been slagging you off left, right, and center. It's like they heard only one side of the story, but they never chose to hear the other half. Because in this life, and I always say this, there's two sides to every story: your side, their side, and the truth. And people believe what they want to believe. And I'm going to repeat that. People believe what they want to believe 9 times out of 10 because they don't want to ask questions. They just want to assume. And that's what happens. People want to assume and don't ask questions. So when you get people like this who are just sheep, basically, are just sheep, this is why you get these scenarios. I've got a set of decks that I used on TikTok, and it had the Seven of Swords as these people, like 5 people going into a castle. And like I said, they had people betraying you without even you know it, and your person was betraying you without you even know it. There was a Judas without you even knowing it. Okay, but they were smiling your face. They smile in your face. That song comes up a lot for me. All the time they want to take your place, then backstabbers. And yes, they could be using things like this, magic, but they could also be using other people to forward their cause. Do you understand what I'm saying? But you are blind and deaf to that situation because you have got spirit on your back and you've got Archangel Michael saying, I support you down the road with your stability and everything else and your foundation because these people can't touch your foundation. And that's what the problem is. These people want to see you on your face, want to see you fall, want to be down, want you down in the gutter. They want you down in the gutter, and it's not going to happen. Because when you rise and they really see you rise, they ain't gonna have a place on your table. This is when these people want to come back. When they see you rise, but they ain't got a seat at your table. For real, for real. Let me take another one out. Yeah, and it's probably got to do with a love situation as well. Somebody, you can't make this up. Now, this story's not for everybody. I could look at it like this as well. You could look at it like you walked away from somebody because of something they did. Whatever it is, pick your poison, whatever they did, okay? Or you just walked away because things just weren't right with you. Now this person is watching you. Okay, just take it in its simplest form. This person is watching you, but they've got demons. They've got problems and they've got demons, and you know that they've got demons attached to them. Okay, you know they've got problems and they've got demons and they've got obsessions and they've got addictions or whatever. Just on its simplest form, if that's what you do. And most of all, they're trapped in whatever they're doing. They're trapped in whatever they're doing. Whether they went to somebody and they realize and it's too late, they're trapped in that situation. Meanwhile, you are blind and deaf to this love situation. And it says here, angel of commitment. This person weren't ready to commit, and that's what the problem is. They weren't ready to commit because they were damn scared. They'd never seen anything like this before because they operate in dysfunction. This is what it is. These people don't know what it is to have love, to be love, to know what love is. Okay. A lot of these people are very up in their head and only want what they want, are very selfish. Okay. And this is, I don't know where all this tirade is coming from today, but let me tell you something. When I see these cards, you just know automatically that these people had people behind them. And probably a karmic as well. Karmic being envious, doing the kitchen magic, doing the kitchen magic. But when you do these things, okay, it comes back to you 10 times. It comes back to you 10 times worse. When you see these people and you suddenly hear people are sick and suddenly things are falling apart for them and all sorts of nonsense, you know that's their kitchen magic coming back to them. You know that's their magic because when you do magic, people don't seem to understand these things, right? And I'm going to go deep now. But when you do magic, for example, you'll have to sacrifice something for that magic to work. So, what did they sacrifice for that magic to work? So, when they sacrificed that something for that magic to work, if it did work, eventually somebody's going to say, "Look, I revoke you in the name of Jesus. I revoke you in the name of God. I revoke you in the name of Spirit. Return to sender." Okay, that shit is going back 10 times worse. So it's whatever they sacrifice on top of the 10 times worse that they're going to get back. This is what people don't seem to understand. This is why these people are trapped and tied to their karmic ways. Can't get out of addictions, can't get out of being tied to these people, can't get out of investments because they're damn ego and pride. And that's karmic as well. These are things that are triggers. Do you know what I mean? Damn selfishness, damn pride, than everything else. Okay, when you see people like this, okay, they're all tied up in their head. This is what it is. This one, if I read this one to you, I'm telling you, I could keep going. I'm gonna stop this now because this is deep. This is gonna have to be a continuation. Because I'm telling you, look at this. Look, Three of Pentacles. What they really want is action from you. But you're not doing it. You're not doing it. You're not going with the action. They want to be with you. They want to partner with you. They want all this with you. But you're not doing it. You walked away from this person. You walked away for a reason. And look, this person is only watching you because they want to win at all costs. And they will do what they can to do that. And one of those things is using other people against you. They don't even know you. Most of the time, these people don't know you. Maybe they may know an acquaintance of yours, okay, where they can, get extra gossip or whatever. Who gives a shit? Because if that's the case, that person wasn't again for you anyway. There wasn't a balanced person to begin with. Do you know what I mean? Because if somebody's doing that, so it's got to be a frenemy or something. Somebody's a frenemy, and if it's a close person, that's the karma really will be going back to them if they're telling lies. Do you know what I mean? It's like this person is watching you to see when is the right time to come in to actually do something. Now, this could be in a good sense. I'm talking doom and gloom, but sometimes if these people really do come correct, that's different. But you have to be aware that these people could be doing it because you're the one that got away. You're the one that walked away. You're the one, and so they want to prove something to themselves as well because of their pride and ego. Some of these people want to prove something, and you just don't get it. You just not that you don't get it. It's just that they don't get it. They're operating under the guise of devil energy. Under the guise of devil energy, and I'm interested to know what's going to come out with that devil energy now, because as you know, most of the time, although I took out cards one by one, and I read up and down. So let's see what's coming out with this devil energy. Wow, yeah, that makes so much sense. This person with their devil energy is waiting for the right time to come in. Like I said, it just proves the point, and it says drama. You see at the bottom where it says drama for the Knight of Swords. Wow, Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. This person wants to come in because they want to win at all costs, and they're rushing in with ill intent. So a lot of this time, this is why Archangel Michael is here. This is why Spirit's telling you, we are with you. Go on your journey. May I tell you? Sometimes these people do fix up, but you see, when you see the devil with the Knight of Swords, that don't bode well for a lot of people. Continue being blind and deaf to this situation. Continue being blind and deaf to this situation, for real. Because you know what? Yeah, look, angel of the past, judgment, angel of the past. You made a judgment here. And you said, put the past behind me. Me, I go on my journey. About my journey, people. I'm on my journey. Put the past behind you. I'm blind and deaf. You made the judgment to be blind and deaf to this situation. I'm telling you. Because these people got people behind them, whether it's family, friends, karmics, baby mothers, whatever, talking shit about you and they don't even know who you are. But your person is so gullible that they probably listen to that shit. Okay. The people that you might know mutually are people you probably don't even talk to anymore because you're on your journey. And if they're gossip sitting there, because it's the worst thing you can do. For me, gossip is like a waste of energy, a waste of time. Why are you sitting there watching what that person's doing when you could be minding your own business? When you're minding other people's business, who's minding yours? This is what you have to ask yourself the question. When people are sitting around and deliberately gossiping for no goddamn reason, who's minding their business while they're doing that? This is what you have to ask yourself. Because this is definitely about some close love situation. Is it that this person's obsessed with you now? Is that this person's obsessed with you that they have to be watching you like this? They're probably obsessed with watching you and finding something to gossip about, but you don't give a monkeys. Because while they're minding your business, who is minding theirs? Is the question. And if it's a love situation, this person was an asshole. I'm sorry to say this, but yes, that you may have loved this person and loved them unconditionally. But let me tell you something. These people, when you look back in hindsight, you think, what the fuck was you thinking? They must have had a glamour spell on or something. They must have put on some kind of glamour spell with some of these people because it's like, what the hell was you thinking? When you think back and you think you come out of that haze and you've had time to sit down and reflect and think and make judgment and make assessments and everything, you think, what the fuck was I thinking? I must have been under some kind of spell for real. Oh my god. Oh god, yeah. But they're coming, and you're gonna have to make a decision. You're gonna have choices about. And what the hell? I don't know, but let's have a look at the bottom. Like I said, walk in silence collective, walk in silence. Angel of dreams, walk in silence collective. You see the moon card? There's still things hidden from you about this person. You need to walk in silence, okay? But when this person comes forward to you, there's going to be a lot revealed to you, okay? There's going to be a lot to reveal to you. And you're going to have to make decisions about what you hear. Do you go down this path or not? I don't know. Do you go down this path or not? I don't know why this is taking this turn today, but these cards really did it for me. See what I mean? The Seven of Swords, theft. You're thinking about what they did, what the deception was, how they juggled you, how you had to put this to rest, how now they're actually feeling lost and they're feeling lost and they've got a lack mindset and how they made you feel as well at one point. But this is future energy. When I go to the bottom of the deck is future energies, okay? And what I've got here is somebody. Here's what we got. This person's still keeping things from you because you're the boss bitch, the boss man. Okay, they're keeping things from you, and some of it was very deceptive ways, and it's probably the gossiping and everything they did behind your back. Okay, the other thing is some of you they were juggling you as well with other people, other situations, and they made you feel like an option, and it's not good. You put this stuff to rest. You put this to rest. Again, you've put this to rest. You're blind and deaf to this situation. You're not keen. You're not interested. Okay. And now this person's in a lack mindset. Do you know? Again, I've got a deck that has the full card, where the person's practically naked. Do you know? Like their clothes is torn up and mashed up. It's like this person is either going for a line make, or they're losing money and they want to come forward to you because they think you are the solution. They think you are the solution. See, look, the Hierophant with the Emperor. They think you are the solution to their problems. They think you are the solution to their problems. This is somebody having higher learning, higher understanding. Okay, this is somebody who may appear to be trying to connect with spirit. I don't know. But when you see the emperor sometimes is in a good way. They want to lead, they want to do it. But do you know, in this situation, it's almost like they want to control the situation. They've had a higher learning, higher understanding. If they can get behind actually controlling the situation with you. Do you know, when they get behind control, because this is angel of wisdom, they've learned something, angel of blessings. They're trying to, it doesn't make sense. It says, look, abundance there. Abundance. They see you as a good, good news. They see you as the gift now. They've had a higher learning, higher understanding. And when you see the emperor here, the emperor is preparing, planning, preparation, it says there. Do you understand what I'm saying? And this is them wanting to reap what you sowed, and maybe wanting to heal a situation, angel of hope, and maybe wanting to heal the situation with you. They're trying to make decisions. I could go for, you see what I mean with the full day. They're trying to make decisions as to what to do, and they want to take a leap of faith. It says it, angel of innocence, and they're trying to appear innocent. But it's nothing but a burden to them because you are cutting out what don't serve you with your independence. They hate that. And now they feel like they're losing. They're lost. They feel like they're losing. And endings. And Spirit is telling you to move on and have peace and find the love that you should have. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Again, that could be about choices as well. You got to make a choice between two people. One of them that you don't. One of them is an unknown quantity. The other one you know of. Are you saying the devil? You saying the devil you know? Then the devil you don't know? I don't know. But I'm going to leave it there, people, because that's too much. That's way too much. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. I'm going to call this something like the envy of it all. I don't even know what I'm going to call this because I only just because I'm doing this live. I don't even know what I'm going to call this. But people, if that made sense to you and you resonate with that story, please like, subscribe, hit the alert bell so you know when I'm going to do another video. You can join the Watagwan tribe on Patreon, and it doesn't cost a lot, honestly, to support the channel and to actually join in and get extra content. Do you know? But most of all, please subscribe, hit the alert bell, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know because I'm doing this on the 27th of the 7th. Now, do you see that as a portal? That's interesting, isn't it? And most of all, I always forget to say this. And most of all, if this message resonates with you, please show your appreciations. There is links down in the description below. And for the ones that have already donated, thank you so much. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. But there is links in the description. There's Buy Me a Coffee. There's PayPal. There's even, you could get stuff on Amazon. I've got Amazon wish list there as well that you can buy me stuff. You know, if there's decks you want to see, let me know. I'll put it on the list. You can order it and it will come to me. So anyway, I'm going to shut up now because that was deep. But yeah, it goes to show, isn't it? These people, and I've been getting that message lately that they got people gang stalking you. They got people doing the do. People that are very one sided, don't listen, are very naive and don't want to hear whatever side of the stories. They don't come to you and say, "Here, what? I heard this. Is it true?" And then you can tell them what if it's true or not. Because if you're on this spiritual journey, you're about nothing but morals. You're about nothing but protecting your energy. You're about nothing but helping people where you can. You are about nothing but spreading the message and the word if you can, and for what people to be looking out for. Most of all, you're here to spread positivity. And so if people are in the background doing this nonsense, okay, know that, and you hear something, go to the person, especially if it's a tarot reader, somebody who's spiritual, somebody who doesn't give you that impression first. Ask the question. There's no harm in asking the question. And then they can tell you how the story go. And then you can make the decision from there. But when you're being one-sided, mm-mm, it's so wrong. It's so wrong. It's like the victim causing the problems and then claiming they're the victim. It's like somebody crying wolf, isn't it? They become the victim and they do it so much that they want people to see them as the victim. They cause the problem and want to be the victim. If you get on my TikTok, there was a guy that actually, and I duetted him because it was so true, and he was saying, "Isn't it effed up that these people behave like victims? They cause the problems and then cry wolf." Okay, And those are the worst kind of people. Those are the worst kind of people because they're roping people into that nonsense. They're roping people into that nonsense, want them to feel like, make them look like they're the victim. It's all about them. It's the other person's fault. And these 9 times out of 10, these flying monkeys don't get the other side of the story. They don't want to hear the other side of the story because they don't like you to begin with. Here's where the envy is. And it really boils my blood. So if somebody's on a spiritual journey, they have morals. They have, because in order to be on this journey, you need to have morals. It's like, dare I say, I'm not saying it's a comparison to a Christian, but what I'm saying is that you don't give out your energy freely. You adhere to certain codes, if whether you want to talk about it or not. And for me, I'd rather be celibate and know that I'm not mixing with energies I shouldn't be mixing with than to be going down the road of just pleasing people. I do what I want to do. I'm not here to please anybody. And the hint of someone trying to restrict me, I'm going like a bullet. And that's happened to me. Somebody tried to restrict me, okay? Tried to tell me that what I wanted to do was nonsense and I should do what they want. Do what they want. I should go into business with somebody who is completely selfish, one sided, and you would be doing all the work and they will take all the money. No, you're not that stupid. You just nod your head and say, okay, and do what you need to do and get the hell out of Dodge. Get the hell out of Dodge. Anyway, I'm stopping it now. Take care till next time. Bye bye.